You're welcome to another episode of the Real Matters Talk Show brought to you by JOGEMedia. This time around, we'll be looking at two major interesting topics, love or loss. And the question is, which do you choose? Love and loss are common emotions that you may encounter in relationship. As much as they look similar, there are a lot of differences between love and loss, and that is why we are here today.
Love or lost? For me, love is about deep emotional connection, trust and commitment. It's about wanting the best for the other person.
Love typically is characterized by deep affection, care, and sense of attachment towards another person. Love ranges from several feelings to platonic love and romantic love. Love ensures security, love ensures commitment, love ensures long-term relationship.
When you love someone, you're so concerned about the person's well-being. You're so concerned about the person's feelings, their boundaries, their success. You want the whole best for that person. Whatever you wish yourself is what you'll be wishing the person.
Love refers to a strong emotional connection, bond, attachment to somebody or a group of people, which can trigger to growth or development of this person, while loss is only triggered by sexual attachments and desires for an opposite sex.
I think lost is more about physical attraction and desire. It's about wanting to be with someone because of how they make you feel physically.
Lust is just a feeling for immediate gratification.
When it comes to loss, or it's just primarily physical desire, physical satisfaction or pleasure that you have to someone.
Love and lust are two emotions that can coexist. I mean, most relationship, lust initially sparks up the relationship because, physical attraction, like I said earlier. But love is what sustains the relationship, because if you build your relationship on lust, just by the physical attraction, what happens when the physical attraction is not there anymore? And also, there are times and seasons you go through in relationships that physical attraction has nothing to do with it. That's where love comes in. So it is important to know that love and lust are two emotions that can coexist. And it's also important to be able to discern what emotion you are going through and what emotion you want to have, or what emotion you actually have for that person.
Have you been in a new relationship where you feel like you are on a high, but with time that feeling can wear away? That is just lust wearing away. It takes love for a relationship to be successful. Now we'll be talking on filial love, which is brotherly love or friendship. It's a kind of love that is shared between friends, between brothers and sisters. You can have a filial love with someone that is not even related to you by blood. You get? So filial love is just a love that is shared between friends. An example will be the love between Apostle Paul and Timothy, the love between Jesus and his friend Lazarus, and many like that.
Of all the types of love that we have, agape love is the God kind of love. Agape love does not hold grudges. It is forgiving. It is not angered easily. It is truthful. Agape love is that which God commands everybody to have towards one another. Agape love is selfless. Agape love shows empathy. It desires the good of the other person. It desires the growth of the other person. It is truthful. It is selfless. It is of God.
Lust comes as an explosion that later subsides, but love comes like a little candle flame that later grows, glows, and lasts longer.
Love is kind. Love does not envy. Love is humble. Love does not boast. Love looks out for the best in the other person. While lust, on the other hand, is only after what you want to get from this other person. Lust is selfish. And talking about the languages of love, there is word of affirmation, there is physical touch, there is giving, there is quality time, because you want to spend quality time together, and which lust does not have. Love takes time. You want to know about this person, you want to know about the strength of this person, you want to be this person, you share values together, you share growth content and tips together. These are the things that you do in love, but in lust that does not exist.
Love gives, lust collects, lust takes, because love gives.
Bible made us to understand that lust is of the world, and whosoever looks at a man or a woman with lustful intent has already sinned. The Bible described love as patient and kind and sacrificial, and it is from God, because God is love and love is eternal.
John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave. You see those two things, love and give. Where there is love, there is giving. Yes, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. So, and whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. That's what John 3:16 says. So love gives, lust does the other way.
The Bible says, owe nothing to no man except your obligation to love one another. Love has become an obligation. It's something you need to do. It's something that is compulsory for you to do, because God himself is love, and he that loveth is God, is like God. Even the miracles that are being carried out in the Bible are carried out of love, out of compassion. The Bible says, so Jesus had compassion and touched their eyes, and immediately their eyes received sight and they followed him. So miracle is carried out of compassion, out of love. And what does the Bible say about lust? The Bible says, and when lust is conceived, it leads to sin. And when sin is finished, it leads to death. While love gives life, lust gives death. And the question is, which do you choose? Do you choose life or death? For me, I choose love.
The word for lust will be physical pleasure, that is, experiencing intense physical attraction and satisfaction. The word for love is emotional fulfillment. We also have increased mental and physical health due to the positive effect of love.
The reward of love. I'll use myself as an example. I was there on the ground. I knew no love, with no sense of belonging, like I said. Jogem found me. Jogem loved me. And here am I today. I'm moving from glory to glory by the grace of God, because I found love. When the Bible says love is God, the Bible knows what it's saying, and God knows who he is when he says he is love. And if you love, you are like God. And here I found myself in an embassy of love, in an embassy of God, with an extension of love from God. Because if I say I'm receiving love in Jogem, it means I've received God in Jogem. While lust leads to destruction and death, while lust is grievous, love is strong. Love is for God. Love will refine you, it will build you, it will transform you to who you never imagined to be. It will transform you to the greater version of yourself. I'm a product of love, and I want you to be a product of love.
If I'm being asked to choose between the two, I would go for love, because I don't want something that is short term. I want something that is eternal and will last forever. The Bible says those who love are fulfilling the law. So I will go for love. Which will you go for? Leave that in the comment section below.
Thanks for staying with us in this episode of the Real Matters Talk Show. And the question once again is, which do you choose? Love or loss? As for me, I choose love. I remain Jacob Ufogoma, the moderator of Real Matters Talk Show and the coordinator of JOGEMedia.
I love you. I love you. Yeah, I do. So watch us on Jogem TV on YouTube. Please subscribe, like, comment, share our videos, and we'll always be here to give you content. God bless you.
Love you.